the Sir Vivian Stadium. There he goes, Evin Lewis. Elegantly placed and timed, and the first boundary for Lewis and the West Indies.
From deep, and look at that. Superb timing. Didn't try to hit it too hard.
Chance for a run out. Goes for that thunderbolt. And gets an inside edge and races that way to the boundary.
Went for that Yorker again. Just came over the toe end of the bat.
And so you can probably think, I don't know, Shakira, you're the mighty blow. Because Lewis sits on his left leg in terms of equation of balance quite a lot.
Not the length you want to be bowling at Evin Lewis. He's so good at adjusting to that length, just rocking back and helping it behind square leg.
That is a drive and a half.
Just missed that, getting a bit too full. That one bludgeon past the diving mid-on fielder. He had no chance of saving that one.
That has to be one of the more disdainful shots that you will see at any point today. 54 without loss, 50 up for West Indies. All the way for 6, riding on the wind.
Rank long hop by Gunnar Tilika. Too easy for Evin Lewis.
Might need to play a little bit straighter rather than squarer as they go deep into this innings. This boundary will help in the over, making it a good one for the West Indies. 8 runs from it, 78 without loss.
Oh!
That's it. His 10th ODI half-century. Evin Lewis showing consistency with the bat, backing up his half-century of 65 in the first ODI. Here he is again, doing the business for the West Indies. Nice stroke from Evin Lewis. Wow, this guy is growing in stature. Wonderful boundary to him. One of his strong areas over the long off, from the crease, such as the power of the man, and goes all the way. We'll talk a little bit more of that in the next over. A good over for the West Indies. When I say series, I mean also third century run partnership for this opening pair.
Four sixes for Evin Lewis today, and talk about the power hitting. Every so often, when it's needed, he branches into it.
Slightly short delivery by Sandakan, and ably put away with a bit of disdain as well by Evin Lewis. That sort of strengthens my point, Bish. When the boundary balls come,
Nice gap finding. We're seeing everything from Evin Lewis and Shehu, but if we focus on this guy,
good use of the feet as well. Advanced down the track, got to the pitch, and executed well.
Oh.
very good. That is tremendous. Tisara Pereira has just been swept by Evin Lewis.
Slow delivery, pitch outside the leg stump. I was just swatted away. Well, to use Bish's word, he was swept away.
Might be a bad ploy for Hasaranga to focus on pitching the ball a little bit wider outside the off stump too for Evin Lewis. Drilled through that extra cover region. How often have we seen this from Evin Lewis? That's his pet shot.
That one is curved between the man at extra cover and mid-off. Not a man moved at set to retrieve that ball from the boundary.
Been a good run of form for Evin Lewis, folks. Top class running again. Be two more. Less than 100 to get. Good feeling, good running. An innings of authority and great responsibility by this left-handed West Indies opening batsman. A fourth ODI 100 for Evin Lewis. Yeah, he was going to try to put pressure on the bowlers, and finally Sandakan gets his man. It's been a wonderful innings by Evin Lewis.
Evin Lewis, because he pulls them violently from there, his bowlers. And
Has a phenomenal T20 record, 42 wickets.
nerves.
Almost had him again, Lewis, but went fuller this time. Good use of the attacking length, 5 for none.
Well, it was a superb over. Gave absolutely nothing in terms of length to hit to Evin Lewis, and then went up there, tried to tempt him with that fuller length delivery, and it so very nearly worked. If Jamie Overton isn't reaching it, then it's not being reached.
There was a field on that deep leg side boundary, but Lewis has nailed this one and got enough on it.
In line with or just outside the hip of Lewis, and he just picks it up, fires it out of the park. Kept his head down, didn't even have to look, he knew it had gone all the way. No, he's been mighty impressive.
Yes, piece off.
Good work on the boundary.
As I was mentioning just now, Carlos, 2 deliveries of change of pace in the over. And I think that's in the absence of those. There's that short ball. Terrific. Great power and quick hands. Marginally short.
Off a length, rocking back. And not going across it. Still aiming downtown, straight back over the bowler's head. On this occasion, over long on. And well over long on.
That was seriously quick. You just corrected me on Sam Curran's bouncer.
And to that point, I think the question is how? When you're looking for that boundary or to be attacking and put pressure back onto the bowler.
It'll be hard to catch that. If you're Turner and Mahmood, they don't.
This period of play could feel like it's moving so quickly for Josh Butler, for Liam Livingstone in England.
That's another thing Sheho brings in. He's latched onto it. Evin Lewis has started to join Shea Hope in the 6-hitting contest.
A couple grimaces from Lewis. And then a smash off Livingstone. He was on his haunches.
More runs. It will bring up the 100 for the West Indies. This crowd is going crazy. In just 7.5.
Not much power this time, just cute and elegant. A little paddle just over 45, using the pace. 100-run opening stand in quick time.
Oh, goodness me. That's the biggest one for the night, I think. Into the Beausejour Hills.
A leggy this time. Spinning nicely into the slot of Evin Lewis. And absolutely massacred into the night sky and disappearing.
He picked it, Evin Lewis. You have to say he picked it because he hit. Reload. Just enough for a third 6 in the over. 1-1-3 without loss. Just enough muscle on it. More runs. And a half century for Evin Lewis, his first of this series. His 12th overall. Yes, he gets the high applause and adulation of the coaching staff.
Well, it's teeing off now. The fielder there couldn't stop it. Mosley again doing a lot of work in the deep to no avail this time.
And Curran trying to take, in a sense, it didn't hit the absolute center of the bat, otherwise it would have sailed over the ropes. But that's where Curran wanted him to hit it. The fielder couldn't get there in time.
Well, there were fielders all around the onside on the boundary, so downtown this time. Off the bat of Evin Lewis. 6 of them.
Cricket that you want to play if the conditions allow for both teams. T20 is already high-powered, and I think some teams are taking it to an even higher level when conditions allow it.
It's going to fall safely, and it's gone all the way 6 more. 91 runs in the last 30 balls of this encounter.
It's a leading edge, but it's amazing that that is carried all the way off Curran, comfortably over the boundary.
Wherever he goes. Oh! What a save! A couple of runs saved, and what a great effort that was from the captain. Well, this is high. Couple of fielders there, and taken.
Yeah, had that deep backward square fielder for the shorter delivery. And there's a sign of the rain. Slowish outfield. They'll get 2. Well negotiated first over from a West Indian perspective for Fernand. Turner continuing. And now you unleash someone like Turner. You've got Jofra Archer, Topley, Mark Wood.
Then it's very much a case of making sure that you can keep them fit, manage workloads.
Hasn't timed it, but only the 2 deep fielders, and both of them behind square, so Lewis will get a couple. He has connected with that one. And great awareness of the field as well. 8 from Turner's second over, 17 for none.
Miscued it up and over mid-wicket, but this was right in Evin Lewis's wheelhouse. On the hip, swivels on it. No intention of doing anything other than hitting it over the boundary for 6. And that is him at his very best.
Could bring you success. 24 for none.
Yeah, round the wicket. Left-hander's nightmare.
And get to the next bowler, who maybe is a bit easier. He is fierce. Another maiden from Jofra Archer, 24 for none. So strong square of the wicket. That will release the pressure.
Particularly for a chest-on bowler like Turner. And more often than not, is going to pitch the ball outside that left-hander's leg stump. Lewis gets anything that he can pick up off the hip. Just a fraction short, he bangs it over square leg all day long for a maximum. Turner struggling to find as good a line to the left-hander he does to the right. The ball pitching outside leg, it's taken a bit of a chunk.
33 without loss, the West Indies in this run chase. 210 the target.
Yeah, it's been nice weather, save for the rain, obviously. Not as much sweat on the jerseys as in the first innings.
Oh, smashed. So elegant. Evin Lewis announcing his return for 6. Third 6 in this innings for him.
Elegant is a good word, Alex. And with all the swing that was on show, he's been in a real proactive mood. And now Jofra Archer over pitching and meeting the same treatment.
Well, Evin Lewis has already hit more 6s in this innings. Oh, trouble here. Could be. Need to found his way back. Guess they have to be sure. Oh. Did get back.
And you think to batters being put under extreme pressure with the new ball and goes for the most elegant 4.
In North Sound. Ooh, and just stole a quick single as well. Good running. Good signs altogether for West Indies fans.
You don't want to have too many rebuilding periods as you look.
Still looking for the breakthrough through England. 11 gone, 54 without loss.
Chance. There's a whole lot of heart and a whole lot of passion behind everything that he does. Very skillful.
So a leadership role required from Sam Curran as well. A favorite Caribbean pastime, dominoes. It's not what you think. Oh, did you hear the sound of that? Cracked away into the onside, another 6. Evin Lewis marauding in North Sound.
In front of square, even over mid-wicket. Goes to show how well he's seeing it. And a delightful crack off the bat.
Oh, it was a good stop. It was a nice shot as well. Hit it nicely. Seeing it big, Evin Lewis. .61 without loss in this run chase, the West Indies. Evin Lewis almost a run a ball.
How can you maneuver those fielders?
Oh, this one is in the air. There's a fielder running towards it. Is there enough? 6 again. It's raining 6s in Antigua.
A little bit of a shimmy down, hand off the bat, not quite there. Will Jacks always felt as though he was in the game. Ultimately, he wasn't.
His 5th 6. He hasn't hit a 4 yet. Pick up a couple here. Oh, well defended. What a good ball.
from his stock 1, 2, 3 so far.
Just working it now. Tickled away for 4. Behind square, another 4.
Yeah, delicate. Just to mix with the power. And if you told Evin Lewis he hit his first 4 to get to 49, he'd tell you never.
Just a couple of runs away from 2,000 runs in ODIs. That's his 50. An entertaining and well-deserved half century for Evin Lewis, appreciated by his team. 14 gone, West Indies 77 without loss. Yeah. That's the 2,000 runs in ODIs for the Trinidadian Evin Lewis. Well played, sir.
Excellent half century. Off spin from Livingston, the England captain, to the left-hander, and it is dispatched. That has been hit with ferocious power and a bit of quality to finish the 16th over from Evin Lewis. 87 without loss.
Just like he's been batting in the nets in the rain break. Lovely over cover. Nice mix of power and class.
See if he can find some sort of rhythm while he's out there in the middle. Use it as a glorified net. Boundary again. All else have struggled to find the middle of the bat on this surface.
Yeah, there's been no hangover from the rain break for Evin Lewis. But that's the beauty of a partnership as well. Next game, it might be Brandon King's turn to be fluent.
4 more. Nobody behind square on the boundary on the leg side. Lewis finds the gap once again. Independence Day tomorrow here in Antigua. 3 years of it for these islands, Antigua and Barbuda. Filthy delivery, dispatched as you would expect by Evin Lewis. The 100 comes up for the West Indies, and they are galloping towards this target now.
Served up and dispatched into the wind, no less. I think this is the most destructive part of Evin Lewis as a batter. The ability to change gears and just snatch the game away from you.
Evin Lewis in the mood right now. He stung that. For Archer in pursuit. Almost Labuschagne. Good scalps, all right-handers. Sliced off the outside edge. Evin Lewis was looking over mid-off, who's up inside the circle. Gets it this time. Oh, he's nailed it. Absolutely nailed it over long off.
A little bit of width, full of a length. Mid-off is in. That could only spell one thing when Evin Lewis is in this mood. Spinners on, rotating of strike, that would help.
I guess the question that fans in England, should there be many up at home right now, might be asking is, where's Kevin Hodge?
And backed it up by going to Sri Lanka and getting runs.
A couple of rain delays. And there's a new target via DLS. And he's so right about batting being a pleasure, often called a batsman's game for that reason.
Within sight of a 600. It's a shot that he scored quite a bit from the sweep, but has also gotten him dismissed on a few occasions. His age, Alex, Evin has not always been available, right?
Well, he doesn't need many more, and there are 6 of them.
Yeah, the pride of the West Indies at the moment with 100 in the last game in Sri Lanka. And he tried perhaps to get it with another 6 to back up that 100.
Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can we just go to ultra edge? Ultra edge coming up. Yep, just keep rolling it through. There's a clear gap between bat and ball, and keep rolling. I'm satisfied. There's no bat involved. Can we go to ball tracking when ready? Original decision is not out. Pitching outside leg. Rod, you can stay with your original decision of not out. You're on screen. Signal now.
Yeah, a bit of a desperate review from the England side at this stage. He's thrashed it. There's a man there. And he's taken Evin Lewis a bit of a smile, but I know he'll feel that. Pocketed by Jacob Bethel.
Looked to have come off low on the outer half of the bat. Very low on the bat, so therefore there wasn't the distance and the power generated in initial 6s. But it's been a very good knock and a continuation of good form by Evin Lewis. He goes for 94, 144 for 2.